Alright guys, we're going to be starting with the first card here. Gold card. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Now we're just going to flip them over, see what we get. Elf. This is one of my favorite artworks that I got. One of my newer cards that I got as well. Pretty cool case. Giant Noble. Let it focus, there it is. Ogre. Trying to get it to where the light will like. Is it gonna focus or under? I can just do that right there if you guys want to read the abilities and stuff. Pretty cool artwork though. Ronin. One of my favorite planeswalkers. That's a pretty cool case though. Garruk, my favorite planeswalker. And one of my favorite artworks. Another pretty cool one. I'm also going to try to zoom past these because I got a good bit to get through. I got both of these boxes to go through. So I don't want the video to be too long, but I also don't want it to be too short either. Pretty cool artwork. Another planeswalker. Dope, dope. A Sphinx. I don't know if this video is going to have to be cut up into parts or not, but pretty cool looking troll. Elemental Knight. One of my favorite cards. Troll Frog Warrior. A Jellyfish Hydra Beast. Zombie. Horror. Pretty cool dragon. Spectre. Reaper of Night. One of my favorite cards. Another cool planeswalker, Wheelin' Ronin. Human Werewolf. But yeah, if you guys got any more ideas of what I should do, just throw in the comments. I'll read them. And I'll try to do as many as the video ideas as possible. And I eventually will get to all of them. It just won't be all in the same like era. It might take a couple weeks or maybe even a couple months to get to them, but I will. There should also be another random vlog coming out. Maybe in like a couple weeks or so. Okay, now in this box, we got little cool life counters. Pretty cool. a few duplicates. I'll try to zoom past the duplicates as possible. We'll focus. There we go. Duplicates. Pretty cool looking angel. Catbird. Dope. What would you say y'all's favorite Magic the Gathering card is? Or deck? Any Pacific card or any Pacific deck that y'all like most? Let me know. Got a little island right there. Just some more island. Some just forest. Or that includes that box. Uh oh, don't knock the camera. Alright, now we got in this optimum box. Alright. We're gonna start with the loose cards first. Okay. Pretty cool zombie. Pretty cool looking spirit. Some of these cards are new. I just got like maybe like a month ago or something from my dad. Pretty cool looking zombie. Sorry, I didn't really show the words if you guys wanted to read it. Human pirate. Spirit. Pretty cool looking Sphinx. like I said, I'm going to try to hurry up and get through some of these as much as possible because I don't want to be up all night editing. Centaur Warrior, Giant Druid, Human Berserker, Giant Shaman, Plant Elemental, Elf Scout, another Elf Scout with a different design, Elf Knight, Elf Warrior. I always like the elf cards, they're always pretty dope. Elf Warrior, Griffin, Wolf, another wolf. Trying to get it to focus. I think when I move too fast, it don't focus, yeah. Human Knight. Sorry, I'm not talking much, guys. Construct. Golem. Or Gargoyle. Scarecrow. Get it to focus there. Another Gargoyle. And Artifact Bird. So that's it for the creatures of that pile. Okay. Now we're going to move into the sorceries, enchantments, incense, things like that. The next two piles that I'm going to be showing you is my actual decks, because I play Magic sometimes, but I haven't played in a while because there's nobody really here for me to play with. But yeah, sometimes I do play though. I'm alright at it. My deck's pretty good, not the best, but you'll see. Hurry, but try to get through these because these don't really mean nothing. I mean, they do, but not for just outside of deck purposes wise. Okay, that was it for just the loose cards that I got. Alright. That was it for just the loose cards that I got. Now I'm going to be showing you guys the Ronin deck. But I did add a couple cards in there that's not from the deck. Just a couple of my own that I added. If you guys have any like card recommendations that I should have had in either of these decks, comment, let me know. I don't know, I'll try to go get them. But yeah, this is the Ronin deck. So for just a couple of cards that I added, or maybe if you guys seen a card that I have that you think should be in this or my other deck, just let me know and I'll see what I can do to put it in there. So that was the Ronin deck. Now let me show you guys the deck I normally play with. This is the deck that I made. It's in the Ronin box. It has these orange sleeves on. Alright. But yeah, like I said, if you guys see any cards that I have loose that you think should be in this or the other deck, comment. Or if there's any card recommendations that you guys have, then just comment. I'll look it up, see where they sell it, and get money and go get it, hopefully, and put in this deck to make them better. But every time I do play, this deck always destroys instantly. As long as you get enough land, because most of these cards have a lot of land you need to play. But if you get the right cards, the game's over quick. But yeah, this is always my go-to. But yeah, that was my deck. I like to call it the vampire deck because it has a bunch of vampires in it. But yeah, that was all my Magic the Gathering cards. Yeah. But yeah, any cards that you guys see that I had loose and that wasn't already in the deck, let me know. Comment down below. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy that video. If you did, go hit that like button. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.